Have you ever had someone come up to you that was like super irate? Maybe they were yelling, screaming, just really agitated, really upset. And you said something that demonstrated some sort of empathy towards them, or you reflected to them whatever the feeling was that you interpreted they were having. And suddenly that person becomes more regulated and they calm down. I can tell you as a therapist that that's usually what I do to help a person regulate when they're up high. Because if they're up high, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're toxic, it just means they're upset. And they might have experienced something that was traumatizing, shocking, shameful, distressful to them. And that's why they're having this extreme reaction. The first thing I go into is to validate them so I can help them emotionally regulate. And then we can get to all these other great things like, not going into victim mode, taking accountability, being open to solutions and problem solving. But we got to start with validating first before we get there. Another kind of, I guess you could say it's a critique, I'll be honest. I noticed that Dr. Orloff started it with saying she's empathic. And because she's empathic and highly sensitive, she has a no yelling zone rule in her house. To me, it almost sounds self-preservationist. So it's about you in regulating your emotions by controlling the behaviors of others. Here's the deal. I think that people should be sensitive to other people, but I definitely think she can meet them halfway. You know, Sometimes people are going to yell around you. I mean, you have clients. Your clients are not always calm, cool, and collected. I can tell you as a therapist, I can't predict how my clients are going to behave. And they're coming to me because they might be dysregulated. They might have problems with being able to modulate their emotions. They might have problems with insight. Various things that are demonstrating to me that cognitively there's an impairment and they need to learn these coping skills. So I have no expectation of my clients to display coping skills. I certainly don't expect my family members to display coping skills at all times. It's just not realistic. Even a highly adaptive person is going to be irrational, is going to be dysregulated sometimes. That's just how life is.